Hi class, today what I'm going to do is talk to you about your favorite subject, Administrative Procedures Act. What a lot of people don't realize is that we have the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch in both the states and the federal government. But what they don't realize is that they also have something called administration, or agencies, I should say. And what the agencies do is they carry out the laws that are passed by typically the legislature. The legislature might, for instance, pass a law about the internet. But obviously, the legislature is not going to be enforcing that law. They're not going to be fleshing out the bones of the law. They're not going to be passing the rules and regulations for the law. Who is going to do that? An agency. In the law that they pass, what they're going to do is they're going to have an agency, they're going to name an agency that is in fact going to administer the law. So remember, first of all, for purposes of the exam, that there can be state or federal laws that form an agency. Very, very important to remember. And probably what I'm going to do, might change it up, but what I'm probably going to do is use a state agency that I'm familiar with in the second tape in order to show you exactly how an agency works and how the laws work. Now, you also have to remember that most states and the federal government have what's called the Administrative Procedures Act. And what that does is that makes sure that there's constitutional procedures that are used by an agency so that it's constitutional in its actions. And what they do is they pass rules and regulations, and they have the impact of law. But they only have the impact of law if, in fact, they act within the requirements of the Administrative Procedures Act. Here again, like I said just a minute ago, you can have Administrative Procedures Act for state agencies. You might have to adhere to the Administrative Procedures Act for the state, and for the federal, you would have to administer all your rules and regulations in effect with the Federal Administrative Procedures Act. Thank you very much.